If you're only being nice cause you wanna lay the pipe, you're a simp. You're a simp, you're a simp. When you pay for all the clothes and then she says thank you bro, you're a simp. You're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp, you're a simp. No, you've never been a pimp, you're a simp. You're a simp, you're a simp.
Go check out Simp Detector by Young Nugget. That song is fire, and I've had that song on my playlist for like a month now. I don't know. So today we got Simps by sWooZie, hence the intro. And I remember the first time this word was used, it was like back in like 2017. I think, what's his face? 21 Savage has started dating Amber Rose, and people were like berating his comments, calling him like a simp and stuff. That was the first time I had ever heard the word. I didn't hear it again until like 2020. And now the word is like all over the place. I don't know where it came from or why it just popped back up out of nowhere for me. But some people are against it. But all right, let's go ahead and check this out.
So for anybody who's not familiar with the term simp, I heard somebody on Twitch put it in a really good way. You have a dog who loves his owner. The dog's whole world is based around the owner. And then you have that owner who comes home and he's just like, the owner's real busy. He even uses that app, Wags, to get somebody else to come and walk the dog. That dog is just a fraction of the owner's life. That dog is the simp in this equation. The owner is there literally shopping for a cat online. Meanwhile, the dog is there licking the bottom of his feet. Most of us have simped at some point in our life for some way that we found attractive.
Analogy.
Let's just keep it 100%. But it's good to recognize if you're currently doing this and course correct. A little while ago, I had a girl hit me up and she was like, "Take me somewhere tropical." You know what I said back to her? "No, I'm sorry, y'all. Take me somewhere tropical because I'm so stressed. Let's go somewhere like in the Caribbean." She's saying let's, like she's gonna contribute.
All right, pause. You don't accept that offer coming from a girl who talks like that. Oh my gosh, that's all I have to say.
In any way, shape, or form. For example, if somebody hit you up and said, "Hey, let's go buy a car," both of y'all show up to the dealership, you look at her and she's like, "I didn't bring any money." And fellas, I'm talking to you, this has happened to you before, but in a different way. They probably changed the words around. You probably got a text and it was worded like this: "I miss you. Let's go grab a bite." This bait simping where you don't even realize you're simping for somebody, but they bait you in, knowing dang well they're just using you as a free meal. It sucks because there's actually people out there who do miss you and do want to hang out with you. Let me tell you how I figured out this little plot.
Thanks.
This one girl texted me and she was like, "Are my texts even going through to you? You're like ignoring me or something." Okay, well, what was the last text you sent me? She sends me the screenshot over and I noticed there's a pizza slice next to my name. My first thought was, hold up, wait a minute, this girl thinks I'm a snack. But then my second thought was, hold up, wait a minute. The only time I ever hear from this girl is when it's a "I miss you, let's go get some food," and I pay every time.
Something don't
So she hits
add
me
up.
with the "I miss you, let's get some food." So I'm like, yeah, let's go get some food. As soon as we sit down, I'm like, yo, you got me this time. I paid for the last time, you got me this time, right? Cool. The look on this girl's face is kind of like, yeah. Ordered my burger. I'm in the mood for ice cream. Made her pay for my ice cream too. This is all a test. I've taken her out dozens of times. Think she might have spent $15 on me total. Tell me why come that was the last time this girl has ever asked me to go out to eat.
Yeah.
And you wanna know what really messed me up? I was on Twitter one day, and then I saw this. And then I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I've been possibly simping out here.
What?
Even for friends. Everybody's out here talking about, oh, you're simping for this Twitch person, you're simping OnlyFans. Nobody ever talks about unbalanced friendships and us out here simping for our friends. Let's discuss. And if you're like me, you put 100% in and you go out of your way for everybody in your circles, but you can start getting taken advantage of real easy when you do that. Not everybody's like me in this sense, but I'd much rather have no friends than a gang of fake friends. And I feel like it's my responsibility that if I'm gonna talk about this, I need to also talk about friends out there who are doing too much. There are some annoying friends out there. If you come on too strong, you're gonna end up pushing people away from you. There's this girl I met, really cute girl, really fun, great personality. After we met, we started hanging out everywhere. Dave and Buster.
Pause. I don't come off too strong in the beginning, but I'm low-key, very low-key. I'm not out here playing the trumpet in public, but I'm low-key like that with my friends, where I'm not like over the top, but for the people that I'm really close with, like I'm a different person to them as opposed to, you know, a friend I just met. So, I don't know. This dude has the loudest motorcycle in the entire freaking complex. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so, but my friends know how I am, so, I mean, I just do it to a point where I don't come off as completely crazy. Because I'm not. If you could find that limit, then you'll be just fine. But not if it's a limit to a point where you're not being yourself with your friends. If you feel like you can't be yourself, then find other people. It's as simple as that.
There's the movies. I pay for everything. That's just how I roll. Then all of a sudden I notice she starts bringing her best friend around. Cool, now I'm paying for all of us and we're going everywhere chilling. It's a great friendship. Group chat, everything. And then I see that tweet and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Every time we hang out, every time we talk, every time we even do anything is when I initiate conversation in the group chat. Let me just fall back and then see how long it takes for them to initiate something in the group chat. I have not heard from these two girls since. The one time I decided to test this friendship, it was paper thin. If you have somebody who's literally sponsoring all your extravaganzas, you can't even raise a thumb? Y'all couldn't even pull a, I miss you, let's grab a bite? Once? In some cases, it's okay to simp. I meet this girl, we start talking, and we start talking on the phone a lot. And then one time we're on the phone and I'm like, hey, let me let you go. I'm finna go watch Walking Dead. Side note, this is back when it was good. So this was on a Friday. Hang up the phone, don't hear from her until like Monday. She hits me up. So, I watched The Walking Dead. Let's talk about it. You said you didn't watch the show. Yeah, but like, you mentioned it on the phone that you were gonna go watch it, so I figured, oh, if he's into it, I'll give it a shot too. And I'm all caught up. Hold up, wait a minute. You watched 6 years of Walking Dead episodes over the weekend because I just mentioned it in passing? Yes, yeah. That's some hardcore simp behavior, y'all. So what I did, I was like, you're not gonna out-friend me. Okay, you name any show, and I will watch the trailer for it. Kidding, no, I told her, name any episode, I'll watch the entire first season. It's okay to simp for somebody if they're gonna simp for you back. This other time, I was on my Instagram story and I was trying to get a hold of this game and it was sold out everywhere and they didn't have digital downloads for this game. And I'm on my story talking about, guys, I can't find this game anywhere, I'm stressed. This girl saw my story, DM'd me, and she said, hey, I looked up the game, I found it, I can go pick it up, buy it for you, and send it to you. She refused to let me pay her for it, but I was like, yeah, yes, I want this game. Months later, I come to find out, this girl found a game, and it was out of town. She drove an hour to pick it up, and then an hour back, and then mailed it to me. This girl did a few more things after that. I'm not gonna get into it on this video. Maybe in the future, we'll see. Fast forward, I'm looking on her story and she's like, I want this PC so bad, but I don't have the monies. There's a $1,500 computer. Venmo'd her right then and there, no hesitation. And if you guys don't pay attention to anything I've said in this video, just hear me on this one. Some people around you are gonna celebrate you, some people are just gonna tolerate you. And it's a very good idea to figure out who's gonna do which.
That's a good way of putting it. Some people will celebrate you, while some people will tolerate you. And, you know, for how long I've known the people around me, I can confidently say that the people around me very much celebrate me. And I celebrate them right back, okay? Now, it's your turn, whoever's watching. I hope the people around your circle are exactly who you want them to be. I hope that they are people who would help you or who will help you be better at whatever you do. Look at me ending this off on like an inspirational note. This was a nice video and it gave me a little insight on reverse simping that I didn't even realize I was doing. But yeah, time to time I do this stuff. You know, don't be afraid to be nice to your friends. That's not the point of this video. But if you're the only one pulling your end, then it may just be a one-way friendship, and you don't want that. You will know when the time comes if you're hanging with the right people or not. And it'll show as time goes on. So, that being said, sWooZie, Simps, catch y'all in the next one. Keep simping. I'm just kidding. Unless it's up.
You're a simp, you're a simp. No, you've never been a pimp. You're a simp. You're a simp, you're